All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. This is Benny Charles, founder of the Teach Me to Fish and Fakes trading community. Back with another streaming video for you guys. See if we can get some live trades in here. So we're gonna give you guys a few minutes to come on in. Okay. All right, and my apologies, guys. Again, I am on a backup computer this morning. My main computer put me down. I have not yet uh, gotten it back up and going, but nonetheless, we're not gonna let that stop us, right? Not gonna let that stop us. So, all right, let's take a look at the high impact news uh, for the week. All right. So Sunday we had news for the yen pairs. Uh, we have had all of our high impact news for today, August 2nd, except for the U.S. pairs. So U.S. pairs, we have PMI high impact news coming out for us at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, we have the high impact news for Aussie, Euro, New Zealand pairs. Wednesday, we have Euro, USD, CAD, and Aussie. Thursday, we have my pairs, one of my favorite pairs, Pound USD. All right, Pound USD. And I have to be careful on our trading on this Thursday. If you're trading Pound USD. But yeah, so we have pound pairs, US pairs, and Aussie pairs for this upcoming Thursday with high impact news. And then this Friday, somebody say Friday, August 6th, Friday, August 6th. This is one of the premier Fridays of the month. All right. Um, why? Because it's the first Friday of the month. All right. So we get our non-farm payroll for our US D pairs. All right, and CAD has their unemployment rate that comes out. So definitely want to be careful on trading Friday. These pairs are usually uh, the most watched, the most looked at, the most traded on the non-farm payroll Friday. So um, non-farm hasn't been moving like it used to move back in the past, like when I used to when I first started trading. But yeah. So good morning to you guys. Go ahead and drop something down in the chat. Say good morning back. All right, say good morning back. It's a polite thing to do. All right, let's get in here. Let's get in here. Let me get this loaded up here. I'm sorry about that, guys. Slower computer today. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's take a look at. I was looking for something on this. There we go. Let's go ahead. All right. Well, stock market doesn't open until 9:30 in the New York Stock Exchange. Oh wow, guys! Speaking of gold, you saw my latest mobile videos from this past Friday, man. We killed gold. Finally got stopped out when the market opened. I did hold the trade overnight. I did hold that trade overnight. Gold. Uh, I'm gonna change this mic. I'm sorry, guys. Change this mic. Let's change this mic.
Testing 1 2. Can you guys hear me? Two. Testing 1 2. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. All right. Get that static out of here, guys. I had to get that static out of here. All right. Now, this mic is going to be in the way of my monitor. So good. All right. How's that, guys? How's that sound to you? Hey, Jarvin, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for coming back, man. I appreciate you for coming back. Thank you so much. Luis, what's going on, man? Good morning to you. But yeah, we killed gold. Gold was phenomenal this past week. So let me see. So yeah, what I did was, and you guys can go back and watch the video. One big thing that I do on my channel and I do for my community is I really stress the importance of not over leveraging your account. All right. So I had two gold positions rather. Two gold positions. I had a 50 cent and a 20 cent position on gold, and they went well. So you guys can go back and check that video if you would like. So let's take a look at what we've got going on with gold really quickly here. Yeah, let's go up to the daily. All right, so overall, there is a downtrend. However, we do have this little. Oh, excuse me. Overall, it is a uptrend. However, we do have this little corrective channel going on right now. All right, which is giving us our downtrend. All right, that's overall on the daily. Okay. All right, so we zoom in here. All right, so what we have here on gold is within this corrective channel, it is a downtrend. We have a high here, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then the market turned around on us, right? Gave us a higher high, higher low, higher high, and then look right here, gave us a lower low. All right, so, and then plus it's here in a supply zone, so I'm expecting the market to continue to push down for a little bit. All right, we can kind of see where this corrective channel is kind of turning around. So eventually gold will start going back up. But in the meantime, let's drop down to the 4 hour. Let's just kind of read what the 4 hour is doing. Okay. We can see where the market had been pushing down. Here's our high. All right. Gave us a lower low, lower high. Same low here. All right. Lower high, lower low. Gave us a higher high, higher low. Okay. Lower high. All right. You guys see gold has just been playing around with us. Louis says he's been watching my videos. Man, to be honest with you, my channel is more of a channel of progression. So yeah, I did start out with market makers. I have watched some of the ICT videos where he's talking about like the order blocks and then the imbalances between candles and things of that nature. But to be honest with you, man, I trade supply and demand. I trade supply and demand. However, I am able to recognize the order blocks and things of that nature. But my trading style, what I trade and what I teach is supply. It is supply and demand. Supply and demand. Um, I have released a few videos while I was trading market makers method. It's a good scalping method, but again, I'm supply demand, price action trading now. I prefer that. I prefer that. Okay. I hope that makes sense. All right. Let's see here. So gold is has hit the supply area. So it would be my original trade, guys. Before I got stopped out at the opening, I was targeting. Here, what do I want to use to show you right here? Let's use this. I was targeting this area right here for take profit. Okay, on my original trade, and more than likely, I believe it will. And this is a 4-hour supply. All right, and let's blow this up. All right, so yeah, I was looking to get out about here. All right, but again, I have since been stopped out, so I'll have to look for another entry. If I'm not mistaken. Uh, Oh, Luis, as well. I also do use. I include the Fibonacci into my trading as well, as far as helping me to find entries that I would like to get into. All right, showing me the entry points that I may want to get into. So earlier today, I did draw out this fib, and I would be looking for entries. I always look for mainly the 61.8 and 78.2 entry on my fib. I've also included 50 in there. I know, especially on gold, gold will give you a 50 and a 32.8 fib entry. That's how it goes. Here, let's drop down to the 1 hour. See if we could possibly predict. Yeah, if this market is going to turn around at this moment, I can definitely see us getting either a 61.8 or 78.2 entry, just simply because we do have 1 hour supply in between the 61.8 and the 78.2 fib level. So, but that all depends on if this market is going to cheat back up on us. It could possibly come here because we do have a 4 hour supply here. Um, it has not been tested. Let me see. Doesn't look to be have been tested. Yeah, it hasn't been tested yet. So it's very possible that it could come back to that point and maybe give us a 32.8 retracement. But that's gold. Let me see. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. S&P 500. S&P 500 has just been making higher highs. Um, excuse me, not necessarily higher highs, but record highs rather. Excuse me. The S&P 500 has been giving us some record highs, and we know how this S&P 500 can be. Historically, since the stock market has opened, S&P 500 has been on an uptrend. Okay, uh, typically yields anywhere between 7 to 10% increase on average every year. So the market overall has been going up. Okay. What I like to do is come down or come to the 4 hour and see what we can get in. Okay, so we did break through the supply area here. Supply now turned demand. So it's kind of bouncing here. So we want to see where we want to get in. Always you want to buy low. Okay, let's see here. Okay, 4 hour. It's 4 hour fill. Let's take a look and see if we can possibly find some entry points that may make sense to us. I would love that 78.2 retracement here, sitting right in the middle of this demand area. Got a 1 hour demand area right here. However, this demand area has been tested. Let's see, once, 2 times, but it can still come back down. Right? Just because a zone has been tested does not mean that the market won't come back to it an additional time. All right. We also have one with the 61.8 entry sitting in the middle of it. So it's very possible we could get that before the market pushes back up, but it just depends on the number of buyers that come in to the market. Okay. All right. We could get a sell off. All right. People could sell off and take their profits. Um, oh, I'm only streaming in 480p, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. What's going on with my OBS? Okay. Let's see. GU, the USD in 30 minutes. Let's jump over to GJ. It shouldn't be affected by the. Alright. Let's see here. GJ. This is a fib that I had already drawn up on GJ. We'll see if we can get that pullback. Let's drop down to the 1 hour and see if we have any type of zones here. Alright, let's jump over. Hey, Jarvin, what's up, man? Yeah, I would love to have you a part of the community, man. Really, what I try to do, man, I really consider the community, my YouTube community, and I need to do some restructuring and things of that nature for a mentorship. But I do provide mentorship. Currently, right now, it's $50 a month, and you. I give you guys, the trades that I enter in, the ones that I don't post on YouTube. I go a little bit more in depth on the actual trading style and methodology that I subscribe to, as well as exactly how it is that I am getting into my trades. But yeah, man, I would love to have you a part of it as well. Feel free to head over to the teachmeofficialfits.com and you can sign up that way. Um, so let's take a quick look here at GJ. Jarvin, I appreciate your participation as well, man. Thank you so much for interacting with me, man. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, this on the stream, I'll be able to share something with you that'll unlock something in your trading. Okay, let's see. So on the daily, GJ, what is GJ looking like? All right, GJ. I mean, really, we have a supply area right here. That's on the daily. But current price action, what we have right in front of us, we do have a supply area up here and we have a demand area up here. Price is shooting up from this demand area. So with GJ, I'm looking for it to turn around and to go up. But let's take a look at price action. Let's see if price action is telling us that GJ will turn around and go up for us. Here, I typically don't do trend lines, anymore, but it's good for visuals. All right, it's really good for visuals. Trend lines, channels, they're good for visuals. I wouldn't necessarily bank my trading on it anymore because that has messed me up. Again, I really have found that supply and demand is the best for me. All right, it's the best for me. It's not necessarily the end all be all. However, when you think about any type of industry, supply and demand, it rules it. Okay, any type of industry, supply and demand, it rules it, and it's pretty much it's really an easy concept to grasp. Luis, I don't do the $75 anymore. But the difference used to be the $50 did not include a monthly one-on-one 1 hour session, and the $75 one did include a one-on-one 1 hour session that you could schedule. Again, you can schedule one of those per month, but I dropped it down. Um, I took out the $75 one because I was really wanted to make try my best to make my community more affordable for everyone. So and I'm kind of in a decision making stage right now as well. If I will actually just everything that I do on the back end of the community, just go ahead and do those things here on YouTube, because I really do want to help individuals and just build a community of profitable traders. So um, that was the difference. $75 one included a monthly 1 hour one-on-one session, and the $50 one did not. But that was pretty much it. But okay, let me get back to this. But please ask any questions that you want. Ask any questions that you want. Um, let's see here. So currently, we've had higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, lower lows. So higher high, lower low. That lets us know that we are in a downtrending market. All right. As well as, well, I won't get into that, but there is a more specific way that I look for downtrend, uptrend that I share that in my mentorship. However, I believe it's a little bit more effective than a trend line, but real simple. You guys, you can see the higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low. All right. Excuse me, lower high. All right. So now this high right here did not take out this previous high right here. Okay. It did not take out this previous high right here. So we are in a downtrend, still in a downtrend. However, because we're coming off of this supply here, and this is on the daily, but we're coming off of this supply right here. Excuse me, this demand. We're coming off of this demand. So I can see the market possibly getting ready to turn around. We have to wait for confirmation. All right. We have to wait for confirmation. I typically get my confirmations off of my 4 hour and 1 hour. Okay. I have my time frame that I draw my zones on. Typically, I use the 4 hour to give me the confirmed direction of the market, and I look for a entry on the 1 hour, sometimes the 15 and 5 minute. It just depends on how confident I am with the trade. But what I have done here, I have taken the most recent low and the most recent high, and I've drawn my fib because, again, guys, we're coming off of this demand. Okay, we've came out of demand, tested it one time, went up, came back. All right, there were enough orders sitting here above this demand. Okay, so the market shot up. So what I did was I took the most recent low, all right, the most recent higher low, and I drew it up to the most recent higher high. Okay, I'm looking for a retracement. All right, I feel more confident with retracements around the 61.8 and the 78.2. All right, I'm going to drop down here to take a look at market structure to see if there would be any reason for the market to give us these rejections that we can look for. All right, taking a look at the 1 hour, I see that we do have 1 hour demand right here. Let me make this gray. Let's change this to neutral. Okay, so I have a 1 hour demand here. Okay, we also have 1 hour demand here. We have 1 hour demand here. This demand was removed. Okay, I consider if it's been pierced through, then it's not valid. Okay, for me, that's how I do it. I know some people do theirs as long as you don't get a candle close outside of the zone. They consider that to still be valid. But for me, if price has wick through it, then that lets me know that zone did not stand up for me. And typically, if that zone does not stand up, all right, then this is a new zone that we will want to look at. Okay, but this has been pierced through already. All right, so we could be getting a 78.2 rejection. Okay, for GJ. That's on the 1 hour. We've got about 24 minutes left for the 1 hour candle. So we'll just have to see. Let me see how this is look on the 4 hour. 4 hour. I think we're going to come down and get that 78.2 on GJ. But we'll see. So what's going on, guys? Just want to touch bases with you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to my live stream. I know it's been a while since I have gone live. Just been really busy trying to take care of the family, picking up more and more contracts. Yeah, you guys know that I'm all about entrepreneurship. So, and trading is, for me currently right now, trading is one of those secondary things to supplement some income, but It's not the primary just yet. Just yet. Just yet. Just yet. I've had a total shift in mindset, guys, over the years, and I mainly focus a lot on the long-term investing with my stock portfolio. So, but I do have a love and passion for trading Forex, swing trading, day trading, intraday trading, all that good stuff. So that's why I'm still here, right? That's why I'm still here. I'm gonna show you guys a trick as well with supply and demand. I'm gonna show you guys a trick as well with supply and demand. I tell you what, if I can get 10 likes, that's it. If I can just get 10 likes on this video, I'm gonna show you guys how it is you can day trade with supply and demand. I will show you guys how to day trade easily with supply and demand. So help me get 10 likes. Share this video. Let someone know. Let someone know. Speaking of which, speaking of engagement, guys, we are now at over 1,800 subs for the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. We are at, oh, give me 1 second, guys. I got to take this call. Give me 1 second. Hello, this is Ben. Hello guys, can you hear me? Hey, what's going on guys? I will be right back. Just give me a few more minutes, okay? Just give me a few more seconds, rather. Give me a few more seconds and I will be right back. Be right back. But it'll probably be time for you to go to the trampoline park. Alright, sorry about that guys. I am back. You guys still with me? You guys still with me? Give me a Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you're still with me. I'll get access to your workforce system as well. Let me make sure I'm still here. You guys still hear me? So you guys did hear that. Talking to my son. Alright. Man, what is the delay on this thing? Alright. Hey Jarvis, to answer your question, man, yeah, I used to just give that away for people who were a part of the community. However, since then, I have decided to make that be a separate cost. I believe it's about 125 for that. For the workflow trading systems, 125. So the $50 a month is totally for the mentorship. And again, I am not teaching. I don't teach you guys. I don't advocate for indicators anymore, guys. But the workflow system is still here and around. I actually will give signals based off of the workflow trading system to you guys when you're a part of the community, but that is not an advocate. I am not an advocate for indicators anymore. It's strictly structure and price action. And it just really helps you to be a better trader when you're able to identify when you should get in the trade, when you should get out of the trade. So, but yes, it's available, but it's an additional charge of $125 to get that system. Okay, all right. So that's that. Let's see what's going on now. All right, so 78.2 on GJ. And I'm just going with GJ just because of taking a look at the high impact news. The pound and the yen are not up for today. So USD in 10 minutes. We may take a look to see how that is affected. But okay, again, let's get back to GJ. All right, GJ, yes. When we take a look at the more recent price action, if we look here, yes, it has been an uptrend. However, when we take into consideration more historical data, if you will, just looking at more candlesticks, we can see where the market failed to make this higher high. Okay, so I again believe that it's coming back to push even further up. Just because of the supply and demand, we've had this supply that was created, and so again, I am looking for GJ. I would be looking for GJ to uh, give me a reason to go up. A little less than 9 minutes. Sorry, guys, I am yawning. A little less than 9 minutes, a little more than 9 minutes for this 1 hour candle to close. Let's take a look and see what the 15 and 5 minute has been giving us. Uh, let's see, GJ. Let's see, GJ. Dip herself and give us a high here so far. I still think it's going to come down more. GJ. Um, what are some other pairs you guys may want to look at while I'm waiting to see if we could possibly get an entry on the stream with GJ? Um, Gold again. I had awesome time with gold. I'll be looking for that pullback. I'll probably have to realistically do a look for a shorter retracement on on gold, and guys, I am so sorry. I'm just yawning up something today. Okay, that kind of gave us 78.2. Wick through 78.2 and push down. Yeah, I have to wait for a better setup on gold. Yeah, I'll have to wait for a better setup on gold. Let's take a look at the Dixie though. Guys, I don't know if you guys follow me on Telegram, but I called this early last week. I ended up getting out early. I think about here it retraced back. And I went ahead and got out. No, actually, I think my TP1 was hit. Okay, my TP1 was hit here, and I got out. I didn't have the confidence to stay in the trade, but I did call this. I did call this trade, and TP4 was like knocked out of the park. So if you're not, make sure you guys are following me on Telegram because I do do analysis every now and then. Excuse me, not Telegram, but TradingView. Follow me on TradingView to teach me to fish effects. See right here, tradingview.com/ to teach me to fish effects. Okay. Um, so, but yeah, everyone was calling the bullishness of the DXY, and it's like, nope, it's coming off of the supply, it's going bearish. So we're going to see how this demand holds up. I think it's going to keep going down. I will probably be looking for trades here, getting a break and retest of the 91.513 price point here. I will be looking for sales there, but let me see. Do we have 10 likes? We don't have 10 likes. I really want to. I really want to show you guys this strategy. I want to show you guys this strategy. I want to show you guys the strategy. How to use supply and demand to scalp, to day trade, to do intraday trading. You don't always have to use supply and demand to swing trade. You know, a lot of people are swing trading that on the daily and the 4 hour, but you don't have to. But I was trying to get 10 likes. Can my brother get 10 likes on the video? I know I don't have 10 people watching, but if you share, all right, if you share, they will come. If you share it, they will come. If you share it, they will come. Let me see. Can you guys hear the little music in the background? Got some frequency music playing. Try to help our mindset catching these pips. All right, let's see. Now back over to GJ. See, we're gonna get this higher low right here. We're gonna delete that. Yeah, I was like this on GU last week as well. Let me see if I still have that. Yeah, just looking for. I had my Fibonacci placed back here. I was like, man, it's not gonna come back that far. So I took it off and I went for the more recent low. Uh, All right, YouTube is showing me I have one watching. If you're watching, drop something down in the chat. Drop a one down in the chat if you're watching right now. Drop a one down in the chat if you're watching right now. If not, then I'll just go ahead and end the stream early and get on with my day, get my trades in, and let that be that. Enjoy my family. My man Jarvin hanging in here with me, man. One is worth it. You hear me? One is worth it. All right. Let's see. GJ, go. The pairs I'm mainly trading. What pairs are you trading, Jarvin? What pairs do you like to get into? And by the way, like I have, just to show you guys how in depth I am with this, every single pair that you see over here on the right hand side, I have my zones marked out. Here, let's go to the daily. I have zones marked out for every single pair. Every single pair, guys. Every single pair. Like they're not these pairs aren't just sitting here for nothing. All right. I like to mark out all of my pairs, and this is something that I go over with within the mentorship. But show you guys the zones, the more affecting zones that I'm looking at. Euro odd is looking nice. I'm sorry, can't believe I missed that. Euro odd. So Euro odd. All right, let me yeah, I want to. Oh, all right, so I'm gonna come back and look at Euro odd. Jarvis says EU. He takes a look at EU. Let's take a look at EU. I got EU worked out too, guys. EU's coming off of the man. All right, we're currently the dollar is looking quite bearish, so we can expect Euro USD to be going up. So yeah, I would be looking for this to go up. You guys can already see where I had this place looking and expecting for EU to go up. Guys, I have something that is called basically in transition supply and demand trading. Phenomenal. This looks like a good setup on EU for that in transition supply and demand trading. But yeah, it's coming off of this demand. Certainly coming off of this demand. Uh, sorry guys, just checking a text message. Okay. But yeah, EU's coming off of this demand. Let's see, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is hit. The news is hit. Alright. Actual numbers haven't come out yet here on my FX book. I'm sure it has come out on Forex Factory. But um, again, we can definitely tell that EU is definitely on an uptrend. We have this higher high that was broken. This higher high has been broken. This higher high has been broken. So we had a higher high, higher low. Looking for a push to go up the higher high. Let's take a look at the 1 hour, see if it's giving us some type of price action that it shows. Okay. Jarvis, did you necessarily have a, excuse me, Jarvin, did you necessarily have a bias on EU right now? Or were you kind of waiting for the market to show its hand a little bit more? Nice 78.2 rejection. It's a valid 78.2 rejection. There is left in that candle. Let's see. Come back to EU. Let's take a look at you all. Not yet. Put that in there. Euro. Jarvis says he's waiting. He just broke structure on last week's range. Going north, yeah. Yeah, I think it's going north. I'm with you on that. Broke it on Friday. hmm Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it doesn't matter if I agree with you or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you're confident in your own analysis. But yeah, I'm looking at it coming off of this demand. Uh, Broke through this demand, retested, and pushing a little higher. Um, Take this on a 4 hour. Currently have a 50% pushback, not really rejection. Um, let's take a look and see how S&P 500. Just so I know that these are 1 hour zones. Let's see how did session break that. Just want to see how it opened up for the day. We just had pushes going up. S&P 500 for the day. We have this 1 hour. It's been pierced through. Um, we also have candle imbalance right here. That needs to be, that will be filled uh, at some point in time. Take for instance here, this imbalance was created, acted as a zone, pushed off, pushed up and finally filled. So we kind of expect the same thing with that, with this imbalance to be filled as well. So looks like it could be created as a zone and come back filled before pushing back up. See how long have we been going? We're going for an hour. Gotta get out of here. Kids gonna have taking the kids to one of the local trampoline parks here. So let's see. Man, I really wonder. I'm gonna be watching Euro Odd. Let me put Euro Odd up here on my phone so I can watch that throughout the day. The main pairs that I trade, guys, are basically from here, Euro NZD to here. All right, these are my main pairs that I look to trade: pound pairs, Euro odd, Euro NZD, and of course gold, DXY. I haven't actually taken a trade on Amazon. I do watch it from time to time. Of course, like going in the S&P 500. Let's take a look at Amazon. Let's see what Amazon is doing. You guys can see where I have that imbalance, which is in the form of a gap here. Gaps are imbalances as well. If you guys didn't know, take these session breaks off. Typically, instruments like Amazon, things of that nature, I'm not looking to take sales on that. You know, Amazon has just been, look at Amazon since its inception. It's just been going up. Had a few months here, but it's just been going up. So I would only be looking for buys on Amazon. All right, guys, that is going to be it for me on today. I really appreciate everyone for tapping in with me. Mr. Jarvin, Mr. Luis, I really appreciate you guys so much for tapping in with me on this stream. I hope it's been helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free. You can email me. You can drop your questions down in the comment section. I respond to every single comment on every single video. Just feel free to ask away. All right. So my man FX Telepath. Hey guys, if you don't know who he is, please make sure you go over to his channel. He is definitely one of the guys that that I really enjoy being a part of his stream. Whenever I'm having to work, right, days off that I'm not working, which is typically Mondays, Sundays, and Mondays. I'm doing my own stream, but listen, if you really want to find a channel with some great content and a great guy, make sure you go over to and make sure you go over to his channel and check out his videos and be a part of his stream as well. So I appreciate that, Telepath. You just don't know, man. All right, but yeah, we're gonna get those pups. I'm looking at our Euro odd to see if we can grab some pups. Waiting on some entry opportunities on Euro odd and things of that nature. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream so I can get out of here. That's my wife calling because we got to get ready. We got to get ready to get our kids out here. So. Again, I appreciate you guys. Always remember, if you stay in God, you will stay in control. And until next time, happy pip fishing. If you have not done so yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video. And if you dislike this video, let me know exactly how much you dislike the video by simply hitting that dislike button twice.